Are we recording or?
We're recording.
Oh, we're
We do
cutting
this
all
every
that
time.
out.
Okay.
All right. Well, welcome back to Static Stories. This is episode 4 of the podcast. 4.
Or
I always match what you're doing.
why are we static stories?
I was just about there.
Okay, go
No.
for it.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, so we got this TV at an antique store for about 40 buckaroos.
40 buckaroos.
And,
Right.
I think it's a pretty nice addition for a podcast,
Mhm.
like a good centerpiece. It's kind of what we thought. Kind of what actually initiated this whole podcast.
Yeah.
I'm going to be honest.
Yeah. That's why we did it.
Yeah.
TV.
TV. And it's just kind of static the whole time.
Static.
Yeah. But we got our first Patreon supporter.
Yes, we
We did.
did.
Yep. New camera on the way. No, I'm kidding.
Shout out for that Patreon at the end of the video. Stay tuned.
Yeah.
And go check out all the socials, Twitter, TikTok, Patreon, YouTube, Spotify, anchor.com, anchor.fm/static-stories.
Did you say TikTok? I wasn't really.
Yes, TikTok.
Yeah.
I said that.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Did you say you have a video made up for that or?
Yes, I did. I do.
We can finally get you the email.
We can.
Dude,
It's been a
you've
while.
been slacking.
I've
been
been
trying to call you.
I've been busy.
Yeah.
Our schedules don't match up.
Not at all.
No, that's
No.
okay.
Yeah. All right. So we were kind of going to talk about, I guess, just how you mature in life and how that affects your relationships and friendships. Because he said something while we were thinking of what we were before the podcast, what we were going to talk about. And he was like, how we used to hang out all the time and like stories like that. And I was like, ooh, I like that word, used to. And then like I started thinking about like how we mature and like how that affects, what you
Yes.
think about your different goals and values and stuff. So,
Exactly.
yeah. I mean, obviously when we're kids, you're going to have a lot more time on your hands to hang out with your buddies and stuff. But
That's like all you do as a kid. Just hang out with friends.
yeah,
have
I remember riding down the block on a bike and just knocking door to door. Hey, can
fun.
Billy come out or Joe? You know what I mean?
Yeah. It's kind of sad though. How
Yeah, I guess if you
that's-
think about it, grow up.
Not the case anymore.
Nah. Yeah, I mean, you lose friends along the way. Like I said, it could just be a maturing thing. That's kind of what I was thinking about beforehand,
Mhm.
before we actually started recording and all that.
Just mature, lose friends,
You know what I mean?
work a
Yeah.
9 to 5, and die.
Okay.
Sorry.
You said sorry. Nah, I was literally getting into the group chat, yesterday?
Yeah, I skimmed through that. I didn't really read it.
Yeah, it's cool though.
Sure.
Yeah. Nah. But, shit, what was I gonna say?
What were you gonna say?
Oh yeah, you like as a kid, you can have a friend that like you're super close with, you know what I mean? Like your
Mhm.
brothers. Yeah, like kind of like how me and you are right now.
Yeah.
And you can just lose them along the way because of like school and whatnot.
Mhm.
And you guys separate, go to different schools, or you know what I mean? He's on a basketball team and you play soccer or something like
yeah,
that. It's-
just different paths in life.
yeah, that's
That-
kind of how it worked actually.
Yeah. that happened to me plenty of times.
Yeah. But I mean, losing friends, it goes along with life, but it's always tough. You know what I mean? And like me and you, for instance, we used to hang out all the time.
Like every weekend.
yeah, it was literally every weekend. That's all we would do.
Yeah.
And now it's, when we do the podcast and maybe plus one.
Maybe.
Yeah.
I mean, that's cool though. We have our own lives and we're vibing.
Oh, baby.
Baby.
That's water sip count 1.
I'm gonna beat you this time.
Did I beat you?
Yes, you beat me with your Nick hits last time.
Well, obviously. Yeah. Damn, now I'm just kind of thinking about the old days. You know what I mean?
You how does the saying go? You don't know you're in the good old days until they have passed.
Something like that.
Something like
it's
that.
so close.
Yeah.
You
I
got
wish
the
there was
first
a way
part
to
right.
know
I
you're
was
in
like,
the
oh,
good
he's
old
getting it.
days
And then I was like, wait, doesn't sound
before you've
familiar.
actually left it.
Something like that. But yeah,
I think you might have gotten it.
maybe.
Yeah, but no, I like that quote.
It's true.
Yeah, it pretty much is true.
It's true with
'Cause,
other
like,
things too.
Yeah, like even simple things like video games.
I'm thirsty.
Yeah, there's the boy. Whoa, why'd I say it like that?
Whoa.
Cut that out. You better fucking cut that out, my boy.
And we're back.
And we're back. Imagine all that stays in.
It's going to.
That is tragic. No, but like even simple things, like I was saying, like even like video games, like
Yeah.
Black Ops 2, dude. We did not
Black
know
Ops 2.
that
Oh
was
my God.
the peak of gaming
Yes.
when
it
we were in
was.
5th grade. You know what I'm saying? We were shitting on older dudes, you know, trash talking them.
Yeah.
We did not know that was our peak days in gaming.
Talking about their mothers.
Yeah, talking about their
Man.
mothers.
Good old days. Black
Yeah.
Ops 2.
Now we try and get on, and little squeakers talk about our mothers. We're like, hey, our mother is very respectful.
Is it
So-
growing up is just so weird.
Kind of is. Just like, I mean, for me personally, like what has changed and like what I've kind of looked forward into doing in life
Mhm.
has changed dramatically. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And kind of like my hobbies, simple shit like that. It's just growing up, maturing makes you want to do different things, want to try different things, I guess.
Yes.
Yeah. You know, in 2018, I was on a path to a good life, and then this motherfucker said, "Want to hit this?"
Hey, that's not how it went.
That's exactly how it went.
Oh,
Pretty much.
Not really.
Yeah. Nah, that's funny though. That experience was fun.
Yeah.
You want to talk about that? Not really.
Not really.
I feel you.
Okay.
I don't know. So you start up a topic.
Our memories are so bad. 9/11 was like it's a conspiracy. No, I'm kidding.
Bush did 9/11.
Bush did not.
Those memes are hilarious, dude.
Those are. What were we talking about, really?
Like how your hobbies change
Hobbies
over time.
change. Yes.
Like, dude, remember when we were into flipping?
Flipping?
Yeah. Like parkour flipping?
Oh, parkour.
So for a
Oh my
whole
God.
summer, me and this man were dedicated. And I mean, every weekend we were outside in the grass, have mats, dedicated to getting a backflip. You know, after the
Front
backflip, we
flip.
were doing back 180. And then after that, we attempted a back 360. He almost got it. I remember that. You were better at those than I was.
I never did it backwards. I did it on the trampoline, but not on the ground. The only thing I did on the ground was a front flip. You did the backflips really well on the ground.
Yeah, backflips
Yes.
was like my go-to.
I was too scared to do the backflips.
I could have swore you did a back 180.
No, not on the
Didn't
ground.
you do a front 180 on ground?
Maybe?
I could have swore both of us did. Now that I'm thinking about it,
I think you're tripping.
dude, it's literally just you jump and just. I feel
Yeah.
like both of us have done it.
Oh, maybe. That sounds familiar.
Yeah. We're gonna have to go back out to your mom's place and relearn all these flips now. So now I
Yeah.
low-key want to.
I had to stop though.
Oh yeah, because you're
Because of my
back.
back. I still have back problems.
Yeah, that's tragic.
It sucks. 18
Yeah.
and I have terrible back problems.
Yeah, I feel that. I have knee problems, so
You do.
yeah, my shit
You have-
cracks. You want to see if it cracks? Yeah, there it goes. No, that one ain't
Oh,
cracked.
man.
You really going for a sip counter here, huh?
I'm thirsty. I just worked out.
Yeah. How did that go?
Pretty good.
Yeah,
Yeah, it was fun. I love working out. I haven't been there in a while.
that's what's up.
Yeah. It's awesome.
That is awesome. Pumped?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's another thing.
What?
You know, with the whole maturing thing, I guess.
What about it?
You know how your hobbies change?
Oh, yeah. Oh, you've
what we
gotten
were
into
just-
weightlifting?
Yeah.
Yeah. Can't just like say
my
a
bad.
quarter of a sentence. That wasn't a full sentence.
I'm sorry.
No, you're good.
Okay. Weightlifting here.
Yeah.
But anyway.
Men lift heavy things.
Men lift heavy, get big.
That's what's up.
Lift till sore, get big muscle.
That's how it works too. Lift till sore, get big muscle.
Big muscle, lift sore.
Big muscle.
Ooga booga.
Did you say ooga booga? Remember when that was a thing, dude? We would just say ooga booga 24/7.
I still do.
God damn it.
That hasn't changed for me.
Yeah, no.
No.
There's a lot of shit we used to say just all the time that like I don't say anymore.
Like random stuff.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I can't. Go ahead.
I was scrolling through my memories on Snapchat. I found an embarrassing story, or not story, an embarrassing video of us. We were at my old house. You were in my room.
Oh, F Street?
Yeah.
Fox Street? Yeah,
F
whatever.
Street. We were just being dumb.
What were we
It
doing?
was so bad. You were like watching YouTube or something, and I was laying on my bed. I was just being an idiot, and then you were being an idiot.
Well, now I want to see the video because now I don't know what you're talking about.
I'll show you after.
All right, that's
Okay.
cool. Shit, dude, that house was low-key fire. Dude, the green screen, why don't you still have that?
I do. I never use it.
Should we use it?
Should we? Let us know if we
Let
should
us-
use a green screen.
Let us know. Shit, well,
Well,
we should kind of go back on our original topic,
Yes.
I guess. Took a little topic break there. It's all right. I like how you're doing the timestamps in the YouTube
yes,
video.
the timestamp.
That's pretty cool. Yeah, I was
figured out how to
noticing
do
that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I really like that too.
yeah. I haven't been listening on Spotify as much as I would like, but
Yeah.
yeah,
It's alright.
that's all right. How's shit looking on everything though?
It's
Like analytics wise.
analytics.
Can you go over that just a little bit with me while
Yeah.
I'm on air?
At the moment we have how many subscribers? Like around 20.
Yeah, I think it's 20 to be exact.
Yeah.
Or 19.
Something like that. And then our view count is higher than I expected.
I think it's damn near 200. So we got
200 total, maybe.
Yeah.
It's like 40 each video.
40, 50 each video.
Yeah, that's pretty good in my opinion.
I'd say that's pretty good. I'm actually proud of that.
Yeah.
I appreciate every single one of you guys.
Every view counts.
Every view.
We love it.
Yeah.
We need more. But subscribe, hit the bell icon so you don't miss another video.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
We trying to upload weekly, so
Trying to
yeah. Be sure to never miss a weekly upload.
weekly upload. Yeah,
What the
analytics.
hell was that?
doing
Did you
good.
just do behind the mic?
We don't talk about
The camera
what?
picked it
Oh,
up.
shit.
We're gonna need to zoom in
Oh,
on that.
My
Instant
bad.
replay.
So you're
You're like
slacking
4 sips ahead of me.
at least.
Why are you looking at me like that, my boy? All intimate and shit.
Hey, save it for after.
Whoa. Slow your roll there, boss man.
And we're back.
No, you keeping that in. You keeping what I said in. You keeping that in.
Walking the dog. Guess who walking the dog?
Like I was saying, obviously, I can think of a couple things like in my life that kind of turned me who I am and like today.
Yeah.
who I am into today. Is that?
Yeah, something.
I don't
Go
know.
on.
My brain is working slower than my mouth,
It's
obviously.
okay.
It's late. I got work in the morning.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Tragic.
Tragic.
I'm just not thinking about that.
You're gonna be okay.
Yeah, I'll be okay.
Okay.
2 monsters by 8 a.m. I'll be okay. That's lucky how it is, though.
Mhm.
All right, but back I was saying.
Yeah.
So I can think of a couple things that threw me down like a path that I didn't want to be on as a kid.
Mhm.
You know, kind of threw me off my main goals. Threw me onto different ones. My main goal.
Mango.
Just to
And then
blow
act like
up.
I don't know nobody.
Thinking about that.
God damn it.
Oh my god.
We can never stay on track.
No, we can't.
No.
So talk about your mangoes.
But shit. Yeah.
Yeah.
Can you think of anything that kind of threw you off track that you wish you can kind of go back and be like, whoa, chill out there, boss man. You're missing your real vision.
Yeah, I can think of a few things.
Yeah.
What are your few things? You start.
Well, obviously I don't want to throw shade at nobody.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Of course.
Because they're all my homies now.
Yes.
And like, I wouldn't train for nobody. They're the homies.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? But like, at the time, I didn't want to be involved with like drugs, obviously. No kid. Well, like, no kid grows up saying like, hey, I want to smoke weed when I get older. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Or,
Yeah.
you know, drink underage, this or that. Like, no kid grows up saying that. And then, like, you get into middle school, you have your certain friend group from elementary, and you grow outside of that, you meet a few friends, you know what I mean? And, like, it was just kind of like those few people outside of my elementary friend group. Like, not you, even though I was kind of one of the first people I smoked with.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, no, it was like stuff like that. Like it was those friends that like got me into skating though. And like obviously I love skating, so I wouldn't be doing that hobby
Yeah.
unless it was for them. But like there's shit like that, you know what I mean?
Mhm.
Like what about for you? Can you list one more? We can kind of go back and forth.
Yeah.
A couple topics.
I was hoping I'd kind of think of one.
God damn it, Ian.
I told you I had something, but
You do
in
have something.
reality I do, but I can't think of it.
Well, think of it while the Nick hit counter goes up.
Okay. So are we doing the Nick hit counter and the water sip counter for you? We can.
Well,
Yeah, we're going to.
that's a lot of dings.
That is a lot of things. Oh yeah.
What if we just do water?
Just what? Okay. That works.
Because I didn't drink enough water last episode.
You didn't. You had one sip.
I did have one sip. You guys have to remind me to drink water.
Yes, remind us. Drink your water.
Drink water.
Drink water. Things that made me that I am not proud of, I guess. Well,
Or if you want to flip it,
yeah,
things that made you that you're proud of.
everything. Because I wouldn't be myself today if it wasn't for everything that I've done in the past. You know, I wouldn't change the past as bad as it was. I wouldn't change it because it built me up to what I am today. And I like that.
Baby.
Except, yes.
You were just getting emotional because you couldn't think of a topic. No, I'm kidding. That was good as fuck, though. No, that was a really good way of putting it. And I wouldn't change anything either, if I'm being honest. Like, yeah, I wouldn't change any hobby, relationship, friendship, nothing.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? I like kind of how shit's going right now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And if I don't, I'll change something.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
You learn from your mistakes. You
I just
learn
said-
from
Go ahead.
the things you do that are good. It's just life is a learning experience. You learn from it, and then that's why old people have so much wisdom.
Yeah.
You ask an old person something, and you listen to them. When an old person tells you something, you listen.
Like, so I actually have a story to go along with that.
Yeah.
I asked this old guy at work. So you know how I go around asking, how do you afford this property? I tell you that all the time.
Mhm.
They're like, oh, I went to college. I was an accountant. I did this, did that. I even told you that story, how the one dude told me I should have paid attention in school better.
Oh yeah.
How I wish I went to college and not did this. And I was just looking at him like, bro, we're repairing his shit. Like, I was like, bro, I could fuck it up right now and just bury it back up. But no, I asked, where was I going with that, goddammit?
Oh my god.
You don't remember where I was going with it.
Remember what we were talking about?
We have such bad memory. And we're back.
And we're back.
So yeah, old people have a lot of wisdom, like he was saying.
Yes.
About 10 minutes ago. And this old guy at work, dude, that might have been caught up. And this old guy at work, he was basically just telling me about how he lived his life in some big city. I forgot where he fucking said. I was gonna say the name, but I forgot the name, so that's why I said some big city.
Yeah.
And him and his family, they grew up poor, and he was like the first person in his family to like become of wealth. And this is right on the lake. Like we were 2 hours into Michigan, 3 hours into Michigan. This is where I work today. And so this is a pretty new story, I guess. And he was just talking about just how you really need to pay attention and into like books and read up on like what other rich people are saying, because most rich people don't want to like see you on like your downfall. They want to play you into like their game, I guess, to make them richer, but also make you money as well. They don't want to just see you fully fail.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So like if you read like what's a good person in mind that writes good books?
I don't read.
Okay, me either. But he was just talking about how like when he was a kid, he read a lot of books about like the wealth and shit like that. And he told me when he was mid-20s, he walked up right into like this big giant building that was like some stock place or whatever. And he just walked up and started talking to this guy. And this guy like gave him a full-on rundown conversation and like walked him around the building and everything. And he was like, you never know like who you meet until you talk to them. Like some random dude in the grocery store could be like the councilman.
Oh,
you know what I mean? Like I probably shouldn't say the name, but I mean, hell, he's the councilman of LaPorte, so you just look his name up. We did his fucking sprinkler systems, and I've been there like 4 times, and he likes me a lot. So, I mean, that's pretty cool. Hopefully he doesn't watch the podcast. Yeah, hello, Bob. Yeah, no, that guy's chill as fuck though. Yeah, but you really never know who you meet until you talk to them, have a conversation, and like people grow, I guess, in their own ways and learn their own things different ways. Yeah, bro. I don't know where I was going with that.
Everybody has their own experiences that they grow from.
That's the word I should have used.
That's okay. I got you.
Same brainwaves.
Same brainwaves. We do think on the same brainwaves.
Not really.
We do.
What am I thinking?
I don't know, but we think on the same brainwaves.
You're right. I agree with you.
Exactly. That's cool to think about though.
What?
If you are a person who believes, I'm gonna kind of change the subject completely.
That is totally cool.
If you believe in higher beings and interdimensional things, right? Hippie stuff. There and like, if everything is connected
through one like wavelength,
everything is connected. Everything is just, I don't know how to explain it.
Kind of thinking as one.
Yeah, kind of. Yeah, like
I forgot what. I'm sure there's a movie where there's something like that.
Sure, maybe, I don't know. Dude, episode 5 guy, special guest on episode 5.
There is, so you guys can look forward to that and stop hearing just 2 boring voices.
He knows about that stuff.
Yeah.
He is.
So crazy episode 5 coming up is what you're saying.
Yes, stay
tuned for that
next week.
And also, if you guys haven't already, be sure to watch episode Theory. I was just gonna say 3, but episode Theory. you got real in depth to a lot of theories, kind of brought it off into a lot of those topics. And I was actually really proud of that episode, and I had a lot of fun recording it and
Yes.
a lot of fun watching it too after.
And you guys
It's
seem
done.
to like it a lot too. So
Yeah, I think that's the one with the most views actually right now.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Maybe.
I think it was like 55. I don't know.
I think I remember seeing that. Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah. Stay tuned for that. Also, now that we're here, support the Patreon. Go check out the what was I gonna say? Subscribe. Just subscribe right now.
Just subscribe.
It helps.
It does
And
help.
it doesn't do anything bad for you.
Nope, doesn't cost a
No.
dime. Not even a penny.
Not even a penny.
Yep.
Just click
The red button.
red button and the bell right next to it.
Yeah, and the bell right next to it.
Right next to it. So you never miss an upload. What?
Why are we whispering?
We're whispering?
You were.
No, I'm not.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, let's get into another topic. Or do you just kind of want to keep talking about life and maturing, I guess?
I don't know. You lead us.
And we're back.
You know what's crazy though?
The deep ocean.
I was just gonna say that.
Brain waves, dude.
Deep ocean. The deep, dark blue ocean. You know, we've only explored what percent of the ocean? Like 2, something like that, right? 2%.
Hell if I know.
I don't know. We can
I-
only go so deep. Too
Yeah,
Like,
that is true
because of
because
water pressure.
yeah, submarines aren't that
Yeah, you know,
strong.
better stuff. Yeah, and
Exactly.
imagine the fish that live there. We're back.
And we're back.
Camera difficulties. Support the Patreon, please.
Really bad camera difficulties.
So
You were talking about
big blue ocean.
big blue ocean. You were talking about fish.
Fish, the fish that we discovered. We had a little helper that helped us with this topic, so thank you. The fish down there, right? She was saying that they are all translucent.
Translucent. And does that mean you can see right through them?
Yes,
That's the same
That's what
thing
it
as like
means.
clear.
clear. Yes, clear
Yeah.
fish.
Clear
The
fish.
bottom of the ocean.
Yep.
The Mariana Trench is the deepest one.
Well, I was just making sure because there's like,
Oh,
isn't there a different, like, you know, I don't know. Cut.
and yeah, well, and that maybe, conspiracy theory. What if humans were born down there, right? Would we be translucent? Would our skin be see-through? Why are their skin see-through?
Well, I was thinking about that while we were talking off air. It's probably just because of the sun.
The
You know what I'm
sun.
saying? They're way down at the bottom of the ocean.
Yes.
Their skin,
No light.
no light, no UV. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's just darkness down there. So that gets back to your point of like we were born down there
Mhm.
and we had no like, I guess, UV on our skin whatsoever since the day we were born. I don't know if we'd be translucent because our parents aren't because they were born.
That's
know.
a good point. Yeah.
Yes, I don't know. You
Oh,
take genetics. You know what I mean?
Genetics do kind of play a part in how,
Yeah, it'd
how you
probably-
look.
It'd probably have to be at least a couple decades, you know what I mean, for the
Yeah.
first person to come out semi-translucent because your body, after so many,
Yeah, like evolution, based on
yeah,
the
evolution
thing.
yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That makes you think though. What if, like you were talking about off air, in those rooms that are like completely soundproof, like 0 decibels, or like chambers,
Right.
people can hear their own heartbeats and stuff and blood flow. What
Yeah.
if somebody was born in there, in that room?
See,
Like, what would they?
now I think
to
that'd be a
do?
totally different thing than like, you're born at the bottom of the ocean, you're just translucent. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? I think if you're born in that room,
Mhm.
because you never, I don't think you hear yourself in that room, or you do. It's like when you talk, it's like so loud.
Oh yeah.
Because I remember now thinking back to YouTube videos when people talk, it's like, yeah, I can hear my own thoughts and shit like that. You know what I mean? So I guess if a baby is like crying right when they're born, that shit would be like so loud, they'd probably go deaf right away. You know what I mean?
Oh, maybe.
Yeah. That should be like piercing. That'd be the only thing they hear. So like their ear doesn't have like any other, I guess, air to hear anything else. So I guess that's how hearing works. Air hits your eardrum and sound echoes off that shit.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's how that works. I don't know. I'm not.
I don't know. I was kind of zoning out. Maybe. But yeah,
Yeah.
it's like some governmental government testing thing. They should maybe they're doing that.
They probably are.
Probably. If it's a thing, they're doing it.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah. They
Like-
hide so much stuff from us citizens.
Like, how do people even think to create rooms like that? There's one with like no sound, and there was another one. I forgot what it was.
the one where you like float on like the water.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah.
Where it's
You-
just there's so much buoyancy in the water. Isn't that what it is?
Yeah, it's
like-
kind of like anti-gravity. You
yeah,
can't.
you don't know which way is up or
Yeah.
down, and like your mind gets so confused after a
Mhm.
while. Yeah, I want to do that. That's
I do
in
too.
Indiana.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Where?
they have a place. I don't know. I'll ask my coworker tomorrow because he was talking about it.
Yeah.
So I'll have to remember which coworker was talking about it now. That's
We should do it behind the scenes.
baby. That'd be cool.
Let's go in there.
Support our Patreon if you
Support
want
our
to see
Patreon.
that.
In the
And
future.
more clips of us skydiving. Because, yeah, that was cool.
That was cool.
So,
that's basically. I think that should conclude our episode.
yeah, basically does.
Basically, I'll do the outro thing. Make sure we have a TikTok. We have a Patreon. We have a Twitter. We are at anchor.fm/static-stories. We are on Spotify/static stories. We are on YouTube. Go hit the bell icon right next to the subscribe button.
Oh, yeah.
And make sure you tune in for next week's episode because that's going to be big. We're going to have a special guest and everything.
Yup, special guest, extra mic, everything.
Maybe.
Maybe
Might have
extra
to
mic.
share. I don't know. Dude, it's not, I'm broke.
What? Does a Yeti mic not work?
I don't know if that's going to work with that.
Okay, it doesn't matter. We're having a special guest.
Yeah, we are.
We may have to share a mic. but
We'll make it work.
we'll make it work. Stay tuned for
that.
next week's episode.
I think that's a wrap. This is Static Stories, episode
This is
4.
Static Stories.
Episode 4.
Yep.
I think we're out.
I'm gonna go sleep.
You go sleep. You want to see my car real quick? before I
Yes.
dip?
Is it a coupe?
Also, go support our Patreon, link in the description. We also want to give a very special thank you to our first ever and only VIP patron, KJ. Thank you.